Hey everybody, I hope everybody is having a good day. I'm going to do another reading for us because I said I was going to do my best to stay consistent, to stay disciplined, because I fucking suck at discipline, okay? But I'm going to make the choice to improve myself. So, we're going to do a reading. I got a pregnancy pillow. I got it in the mail today. Shout out to my mom. I've just not been able to sleep comfortably for like the past few weeks. Like I'm constantly waking up and it's just, I can't. Can't do it. So we are going to get, we're going to get a theme from the Black Moon astrology cards. I do want to point out that I'm not very big into astrology. I know like a little bit about it, but I don't really, I haven't really dedicated any time to really learning it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get a theme from this deck, and then we're going to go from there. So these cards are still a little hard to shuffle because they're still a little new. I haven't really used them that much, but I already cleared them. So okay, we already got one. Ooh. Okay, so the theme of this reading is Pisces, I believe. Beautiful. Okay, so the theme is Pisces. The theme is I believe. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna read a little bit. Okay, so the only thing that I'm gonna read is just this one sentence because that's what I was picking up on, like with this Pisces energy. So in faith and trust, you must surrender to what is. In faith and trust, you must surrender to what is. If you guys didn't watch my reading yesterday, and I really don't expect a lot of people to because it was a very specific message. It could have been even just for one person, so. But the theme of yesterday was a lot of trusting self, using intuition, believing in that faith, having that hope, and surrendering at the same time. So the theme may seem a little similar. We may be in this energy of kind of like, in a sense, I want to say going backwards, but it's not really going backwards. We're just going deeper into a layer of something. And I say that because I forget what these are called. It's like some sort of shell, but I love how it is, right? Because it's just like this spiral, right? Life to me is a spiral. You go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the spiral, and the deeper you go into the spiral, the more you can get to the root cause of something in your life. That's just what I have personally experienced in my own, so that's what I personally believe in. So let's see if we can get some more cards in regards to this I believe energy. So what else can you tell me? So they're telling me that this message is definitely going to is definitely going to resonate with people who have Pisces as their rising sign, because I don't know, like that. I don't even know why I said because. Sorry, you guys. I started to like think of something else. But what I'm hearing, like I said, it's going to resonate with those who, it's going to resonate for a lot of people, but I think the main ones, it's the ones who have Pisces rising. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 of them. So we have the Oracle, wait for important information. Get my fingers out of the way. So beautiful. And then, wow. Okay, and then we have Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Ooh, my throat just like did some weird shit. Okay, and then we have Druid, hold the space. So right now, with this hold the space card and the Oracle and the Spirit of the Fox, what this is telling me is that this is a time right now to hold space for yourself, okay? Because there is a transition that's happening. There is change that's happening. It could be in regards to maybe like career. I'm hearing maybe like financial stuff. Well, obviously, if it's career. It could be that maybe there is a transition or some sort of change within that area of life. It could be that maybe there was a certain like hobby or, you know, a talent that you had, and now it's almost like you're moving on to something else. That's basically what I'm getting, is like we're moving on, okay? We're moving on from something, but right now we're in this space, we're in this energy of just being, right? And that's why this Pisces card came out. That's why the I Believe card came out, because when we are in this space of transition, it can be scary, okay? Because it's almost like we're in the void, right? We're in that unknown. Very similar message to yesterday's. You know, we're in this period of the unknown, but that's because we're going through this transformation. So there is a lot of stuff that is happening. And it could also be, there could be some like body changes happening as well. Maybe there's like some sort of diet change. You know, maybe we're exercising more. You know, maybe we're just taking care of our body more. Really focusing on the body is what I'm really picking up as well. Let me see what Pisces rules, like the body parts and stuff, because I think this will tell me. Okay, it's not really telling me. So I am looking at this, and they say that the corresponding tarot card to Pisces is the Hanged Man. Makes so much sense. Like I said, the Hanged Man in the tarot, he's like upside down, suspended in time, right? But there's a reason for that. To me, the Hanged Man is all about perspective, okay? So there's a change happening here, but we have to be suspended in time for a moment, so that way we are able to integrate all of this that's happening for us. I'm just really looking at this girl. She has a snake right here, and that's like what I just keep looking at. Like it's like major transformation that's happening right now. Do I want to take all of these? No, I just want one. At least from this deck, I do just want one for now. Really? Pull out 3 more again. All right, I'll take these 2. Take these 2. So we have the masked owl, which is insight, wisdom, and inner knowing. And then we have the crow, which is communication, truth, story. I love this. So immediately what I'm picking up is what have you been telling yourself lately? You know, what have you been communicating with yourself? Has it been truth? Has it been something that's coming out of fear? You know, how have you been talking to yourself lately? And then with having the masked owl, insight, wisdom, and inner knowing goes really well with this oracle, wait for important information. To me, this is telling me that there's going to be some sort of like insight, some sort of guidance that's going to be coming from within, right? It's going to be coming from you ultimately. And so that's why it's so important to hold space for yourself in this time, because there is going to be important information that comes. It could be during the full moon. We just had a new moon yesterday, so I think the full moon is probably like in the middle of the month. I don't even keep up with anything anymore. But yeah, it could be coming in during the full moon. It could be coming in through your dreams as well. Because remember, our dreams do carry symbolism. Sometimes it is like something that's actually happening in the waking life, but it could also be something that's part of the subconscious, like there's something going on within the subconscious that we may not be aware of that's happening. So really hold space for yourself during this time. And you can ask other people too, you know, you don't always have to do things alone. But definitely revise how you're communicating with yourself, how you're communicating with others. Again, is it truthful or is it based off fear, like anxiety, you know, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get some tarot. Ooh, we have and I made sure that all these cards were upright. I did that yesterday. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, and there's crows. Okay, there's crows here in this card too. Let me get one more. Look at this lady though. I'm gonna put it upright for a moment. But look at this lady. She's blindfolded. These crows are just coming at her. Like, it's almost like they're trying to bite her, right? And the Two of Swords. So the swords, it's a card of the mind, right? The mental. It's very mental energy. It's air energy. So it could be, again, like, it's okay. I'm hearing like some sort of deception, but it's a deception from within. Like it's a deception from the self that's happening here, right? Because we're allowing for all of this chitter chatter to kind of take over in a sense. I'm gonna look at, let me see. Yeah, like it's this energy of just, because the Two of Swords, it's this energy of making a decision, right? But you guys may, and that's why the Pisces card came out, you know, and it's associated with the Hangman, because that's where we're at right now, is we're in this moment of, again, a standstill, right? Not knowing which direction to go, because after the Hangman, it's the Death card. Okay, and then after the Death card, it's what? It's Temperance, right? So there could be some sort of fear of the unknown. Like, let's say, for example, and I feel this one wholeheartedly, you guys, I keep going back and forth with this, but let's say, for example, you know, you want to switch careers, right? And that was one of the energies that I was picking up in the reading. But let's say you want to switch careers, or let's say that you want to go from working like a 9-to-5 job to like maybe starting your own business. But there's this fear of the unknown, right? Like what happens if I do quit my job, and then what, right? What happens if I do put in effort, and if I do, you know, do what I love to do, but oh no, sorry y'all, but I'm not gonna fuck with that. This is like making me itchy. I'm so sorry, I just got really distracted. But let's say, you know, you want to do that, you want to quit your 9-to-5 job so you can start focusing on your business, but then what happens when you quit your 9-to-5 job? That money stops coming in, right? And I will be the first to say that whenever you do start off with something, oh my God, this scared me. But let's say that you do start off with something, and I'm horrible at this, okay? This is why I told you I was going to discipline myself. 555. But you have to stay consistent. And that's what somebody told me, is like, you have to stay consistent, you know, even if it's just, even like dedicating your time to it every single day, you know, even if it's for like an hour or whatever. And maybe you don't get, let's say like me, right? I want to do my tarot and I want to do Reiki. Let's say that I don't get 1 like on my video. That's perfectly fine, right? Is that going to stop me from posting? It has in the past. But I realized that you have to be consistent. You have to keep doing it every single day. Even if you don't get the result you want that day, you have to keep doing it. You have to keep putting in that effort. You have to make a commitment to it. So let's see what this 2 of Swords is about. Which makes a sense why this girl is blindfolded too, you know, because you do have to step into the unknown, into that energy of the unknown. We have the Knight of Cups, or not the Knight of, oh yeah, it is the Knight of Cups. I don't know why I was thinking it was the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're gonna ignore the picture on this card, because what I'm really picking up is that there is this energy of really wanting to be of service to other people. Okay, so like I'm getting like therapists, counselors, psychologists, maybe signing up for classes to learn how to do Reiki, because I am hearing Reiki, massage, hearing chiropractor, a spiritual business. I feel like it's just this energy of really wanting to serve when it comes to the emotional being, right? But again, like I said, with the 7 of Pentacles, things take time to grow. Look at this guy. I feel like he's giving Reiki to his little plant. But he had to plant all these other little pentacles, right? In order to see something actually grow. So if there is something that you are wanting to do, make time for it every single day. Like I said, maybe it's for an hour. Hell, maybe it's for 20-30 minutes. It doesn't matter, as long as you are putting the time and the effort, you're taking that action to do something about it. Eventually it will lead to something for you, but you have to have that trust, and you have to have that faith and believe in yourself that you can do this. I definitely needed this message. Ooh, love it. Yeah, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the 9 of Cups. So like I said, I do feel like this is something like maybe spiritual that we're wanting to do here, that we're wanting to start on, because it's almost like we're wanting to get out of this traditional this traditional lifestyle, okay? With the Nine of Cups, this is the Nine of Cups. It's almost like a wish fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment. It's like it's an abundance of things. And I do feel like that once you actually do dedicate time to the things that you love doing, it will bring in some sort of emotional fulfillment from within and also from, you know, outside eventually. But I think it's going to be more so from within here, just because the Nine of Cups, it's an emotion card, right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me that there is something, like I said, I feel like once you start dedicating yourself, okay, there's going to be like a huge shift in energy. It's going to bring a lot of abundance. It's almost like take a chance, right? Because I'm looking at her dice that she has around her neck. It's like, take a chance, roll the dice. You know what, worst case scenario, it doesn't work out for you. That's okay. Try something different, you know. Learn yourself. What I'm feeling though right now, because I keep getting the Hangman back. In this time of stagnation, in this time of a standstill, this is where you're really going to learn about yourself. You're going to learn about what it is that you want to do, what it is that you like, what it is that you actually want to dedicate yourself to. What is your passion? What is something that you love doing? Okay, that's why we're in this energy of the standstill, because there needs to be a switch of perspective on one, how you see things, how you believe in yourself, and really looking at how, like, what actions have you taken, you know, to actually get something going for yourself. Yeah, the Queen of Wands energy. This is what we're going to be embodying, right? Once we allow for ourselves to have this rest. We have the Four of Swords, okay? We're going through a transition right now. Transition, it requires a lot of rest, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of healing that's happening right now. Again, that's why we have the Hangman energy here, because after the Hangman, it's the Death card, right? It's the end of something, but also the beginning of something, right? Because death is not the end of things. Death is just simply the transition of something. So I'm going to get one last card from this deck just to leave off with. What is a message that Spirit would like to leave the collective off with? Love it. Ooh, so we have the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So again, like I said, what card was it? Was it this one? I don't even know. I can't even see it. Oh, it was the Owl card. Okay. Again, there may be some sort of message that comes in during the full moon. I don't know what this full moon is either. Like, I don't know what the zodiac sign is. But again, there may be some sort of message that comes in. But the most important thing is that this message is going to come from you, okay? You are going to be the one who guides you, okay? It's you, not anybody else outside of you. It's you. And that's why you have to trust yourself, okay? That's why you have to hold space for yourself during this time, because that message is going to be coming from within you. So I hope that this helps you guys in some way, shape, or form. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and beautiful day. And again, if you guys have any suggestions on any kind of readings that you guys would like me to do, please let me know. Leave your comments. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much.